Children of Earth, we come into this space made sacred already, brightened by the fire, with the well that sits here before us, within which our voices resound, with a tree that stretches to heavens and to the underworld. We come to do good work today. First, let us attune ourselves to this space and prepare ourselves for the work ahead. So take a moment and find your center. Let your body relax and be pulled to the earth, letting go of the cares of the day. Focus here upon the flame, upon the well, upon the tree. Begin to watch your breath. Feel it as it flows in and out. Watch it as it begins to even, to flow. Pay attention to your heartbeat. And let us prepare to draw 9 breaths to center us here. Now, children of the earth, breathe in deeply. And as you do, find your center within you. Breathe out. And let the cares of the day flow from you. Breathe in and feel your center once again, stronger this time. And breathe out. And feel your awareness reach to the edge. Breathe in and summon the mists of magic around us. Let them fill this space. Breathe out and let them recede to the edge of the fire's light. Breathe in and feel the ancestors surround us. Breathe out and feel their hand upon your shoulder. Feel them join you here. Breathe in and feel the eyes of nature turn toward us. Breathe out and feel them still in the trees and in the spaces around, and turn their attention here. Breathe in and feel the attention of the gods and goddesses. Breathe out and know they turn toward us, that they come from the mist and that they stand with us. Breathe in and feel the fire within you. Breathe out and feel that fire connect to the one upon the altar. Let the flames dance and mix and mingle. And breathe in and let the waters within you rise up. Breathe out and feel connection to the waters upon the altar. And mix and mingle. And breathe in and feel the tree straighten your spine. And breathe out and feel the grove that surrounds you. 9 breaths taken. A center established. The spirits called. The well, the fire, and the tree within us and before us. Let those gates open within you, and know that as a grove we stand, and the waters support and surround us, the land extends about us, the sky stretches out above us, at our center burns a living flame. May all the kindreds bless us, may our worship be true, may our actions be just, may our love be pure. Blessings, honor, and worship to the Holy Ones. So be it. here with our center established, in the dark month, the time when the nights grow longest, when the daylight has seemed to recede, we stand before flame. Today, we'll focus that flame within ourselves. We'll pull it forth. We'll do work for one another, and then we will birth that light that is our own into the world. We honor the Matres today, the mothers. Often 3 mothers with signs of plenty, signs of fertility, signs of knowledge. Today, when we call to them among all the spirits, we ask that they be here with us, to hear our words, to hear our wishes, and to help draw those things into fruition in the year to come. Children of Earth, is it your will to do this work?
It is.
Then let us begin, as we often do in these things, by calling to the earth. Would you like to, Paul?
Earth Mother, All Mother, you who give us the ground that we walk on, you nourish the plants that we eat, you nourish the plants that we use as shelter, you nourish the animals that we also eat, you provide us shelter, food, the trees provide us air. Earth Mother, lend us your energy for the rites that we do and the workings for this ritual. Earth Mother, accept this offering.
Earth
Mother, accept this offering.
And new friend of the grove, would you like to offer an inspiration?
Inspiration, guide to creativity. We ask upon you this night to guide us and wish us well in the right and our blessings. Give us the means to seek outside the box and give clarity to our workings. Inspiration, please accept our offerings.
Inspiration, accept our offerings.
We usually go around robin. You can have a pass if you'd like. Chthonic ones.
We worshippers of the old ways call out to the chthonic ones and ask that you be with us here today. You ancestors whose bones lie in these lands, you creatures that burrow, crawl through the soil, hibernate there, you gods and goddesses of the underworld, all beings seen and unseen that deal in the spaces below. We are grateful for your presence in our lives, for the lessons you teach, and the care you give. Chthonic ones, accept our offering.
Chthonic ones, accept our offering.
As the offering is made, see it burn within the flames, and feel all those who dwell below step into our fire's light.
Spirits of this realm.
Spirits in the mid-realm, beings that we share this space with, Please come and be welcome at our site, share our workings and our inspiration and prayers. Beings of the mid-realm, accept this offering.
Beings
Beings
of
of
the
the
mid-realm.
mid-realm, accept this offering. With these offerings made, see them glow and the fire's light, and feel all those beings around us step into this place and join us in our rite.
Children of the earth, call out to the celestial beings, the high-flying birds, the four winds, the blazing sun, Grandmother Moon, and all of the star nation. Call out to the gods who look down upon us from very great heights, seeing us, seeing our hearts, knowing us. We call out to you, we give you honor, and we give you praise. Celestial beings, join us here at our good fire and be warmed by its light. Aid us and guide us as we walk the elder ways. Celestial beings, accept this offering.
Celestial beings,
accept this offering. As these offerings are poured out, see them burn and glow, and feel all those who dwell above join us here in the fire's light in our rite.
Children of earth, I ask you, have you brought praise for the spirits?
Yeah.
You didn't bring it forth.
You know us, there's no order.
I know. If you feel the little boxes that are up there, they have offers in them, so if you want, have at it. Oh, good.
Tobacco, the ancestors of the land, raise our name by heart. The ancestors that rejoice at the pipelines. Not going through.
To my goddesses and gods, Earth Mother,
Moon, greatest patrons of my heart and hearth, I'm ever grateful for your presence in my life, for the guidance you give, the inspiration to become more than I am. Also to Odin, right beside me.
And to the ancestors and other spirits, especially to Grandmother, on this her anniversary of her birthday.
Is there any other praise to be brought?
Trying to hold others shy.
You work with them.
I
more
do.
than I do.
I do. They sit on my altar. Children of Earth, we've called to the spirits at large, to the gods and goddesses, to the spirits of nature, to the ancestors of 3 realms. I ask now that all the spirits that we have called turn their attention with ours to the patrons of this rite, the Matres, the mothers. The children of the earth call out. Matres, mothers, you who birth inspiration, you who are the fertility of the land, you who we know in our heart of hearts, because all know the love of a mother, all know what it takes to know one or to be one. All have that connection. And today we call out in praise of it. We call out as children. We pour our voices forth. We call to you. And now we take a moment within ourselves. Children of the earth, think on your mother. Think on those who have been good to you in the way that a mother is. Think of the earth herself. And think of those who have touched you with that love, with that warmth. Today, Matres, we honor you, not as abstract concept, but as knowledge within our hearts. The praise we bring is known to us, as it is known to you. Matres, we call to you. We ask that you hear our voices, that you come to the well before us, that your voice is warm like the flame, that you shelter us as the tree does. Bring us the healing of the waters. Bring us the joy of the flame and fellowship. Bring us the strength of the tree, for these things you are to us. Matres, mothers, accept our offering.
Matres,
Mothers,
accept our offering.
And the folk brought praise.
Yes.
And bring it forth. show us what we can do. You who show us what we must. Matres. Second offering.
Is there any further praise?
Alright.
Children of the earth, we have made offerings to the spirits, to all those who dwell below, around us, and above us, to the spirits who flow and flame and grow. We've made offerings to the Matres, to the mothers, for them to especially be with us on this night, as the nights grow longer and darker, to share their brilliance and their light with us. So see now those offerings we have made. See them flow out to the spirits. See them burn within the fire on our hearth. See that fire burn within your heart. See them sink within the well, and see them flow out. See them grow along the tree. And as we make this final offering, this prayer sacrifice, we call out and we say, kindreds all, Matres, accept our offering.
Kindreds all, Matres, accept our offering. Breathe deep, children of the earth, and let those offerings flow through the gates. And with them made, let's take an omen. Who's got a set who doesn't usually get to do the omen?
I left my cards at home.
That's okay.
The same merge.
John, will you take an omen? I know who has a set. I have one. You have got one.
I've got one.
You got one. So at some point we're going to be covered. I'd rather have it not be a person leading the right.
Yeah, I don't like taking the omen for like the way that I'm leading.
We have offered, and we have honored. Ask now, what should be the focus of this grove until the coming of the next Druid Moon? The reddening of the face of the kindreds. Oh, I'm sorry. I've misspoken. This omen speaks with the whispering leaves of the aspen and bids us that until the next coming of the Druid Moon, we should focus on truly hearing and listening as well as speaking our truths. Spirits give us accurate and heartfelt communication both to and from ourselves and to the universe. Now ask, upon which should each individual focus for the coming of the next Druid Moon? Moon, the vine. Inspiration. Till the next Druid Moon, each of us should look within our hearts and see those passionate things that we feel strongly about and develop them and use them as our inspiration. And finally, we ask, until the next Druid Moon, what should be our path as a grove? In the time of the dark, there's often fear. And fear is a tool that we can use. If we fear, we can examine that fear, and examining that fear, we can be prepared for that which lies ahead. We should focus on that fear and work on how we're going to overcome it and how we're going to prepare for it. And so we have accurate communication, we have inspiration, we have preparation, and getting ready for that which may come down the pike. Children of the earth, these are indeed interesting and good omens.
On earth, you have heard these oaths. You accept them.
Yes.
We always take the interesting ones. Are you prepared to do work with them?
Yes.
We are.
Let's listen to one another as we do so, shall we? Inspiration. Yes. Okay.
Speaking of listening to one another, the first working we have tonight is for Magpie Maggie's father, who had a heart attack. His name is Kelly Martin. So if we could all think on Kelly and good healing juju for him, I'd like to tone 3 times. We'll tone an Awen since that's something folks are familiar with. And as we're doing so, focus on the offerings that we have already made. Focus on Kelly and him receiving the blessings that we are also receiving. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. Very then. May Kelly be healed, may he be sustained, and may he feel our love. So be it.
So
Be
be it.
it.
Our next working, about a week ago, for those who must be aware by now, there was an incident on OSU's campus that has affected a number of folks. But we've been asked to read a prayer, and we have also brought, for those who don't know, we did a rite at the Magical Druid at the community altar there on Monday, shortly after the incident took place. This was the candle that we had burned upon the altar, which was designed to give strength and to bring understanding and balance and healing to those who need it. And so today we will take this candle, which was lit at that day, we light it from our fire and move it here to the center of this set of candles, that as we seek to birth new things, we also seek to birth those things, understanding, strength, and healing in the folk.
Matrone 3, mothers of all, in your holy month we ask for your blessings. For those who bring new life, may you enfold them in safety. For those who teach the young, may you guide them to skill and compassion. For those who suffer loss, may you honor their grief with your touch. For those who struggle to live, may your hand shine a light and a way. For those who cower in fear, may you raise them to stand in the sun. For those who shrink before hatred, may you fill their hearts with love. Mothers, accept this gift that we may share in your brightness and your glory. Mothers, be with us.
Mothers, be with us.
Flame that was lit upon that altar, we brought the flames before us that have made our center, and brought here, that we may continue the work ourselves. And so, let us do that. folk to come on up here.
We'll have to stand close together.
We will definitely. It's a small altar. I'll get dark.
Okay, good.
Hey. As the nights grow longer, as we reach into that space where the darkness seems to encompass all, there's always a light at our heart, a light that warms our soul, sustains our body, and drives us, even though we do not know what comes. And at this time of year, too, those lights begin to grow brighter. We reach the hinge where things have seemed like they will continue to dampen our spirits, to drive us down. But that glimmer of light at the center of all, at the center of each of us, begins to warm, begins to grow, begins to brighten. And so what I ask of each of us to do, we have the incense here. These will be the
Prayer sticks.
fire sticks, the prayer sticks. The prayer sticks that will drive our deepening of that flame, our brightening of ourselves. The Grove comes together each year. We find that central flame. We stand beside one another. We warm one another. Let us draw from that flame. Think on something that you wish for this new year. It can be something material, it can be something spiritual. There's no judgment here. Let it be something that warms you, that brightens you, that grows the flame within. Take a moment, consider it. And when you know what it is, reach forward, light the flame, and light your candle. And speak, if you will, what that thing is.
Family, growth, warmth, love.
Joy in your life. Drive out the anxieties and the darkness.
Brighter day for the folk who need it. The light in the dark. Good work that brightens all.
Home and stability for my family.
Truth and love, wisdom and understanding.
Renewed energy, that they may be of good service.
Children of Earth, see here what we have done. We have brought forth a light, one small. We have each considered our own paths and drawn that light out. One that is bright, that others may see it. Let your way be bright in this. Let the light warm you. Let it fill you. And let it be part of you. Children of Earth, we've done good work here today. Be brightened by it. So be it.
So be it.
Just dip in the wax.
Yep, you can just dip it on. So, yeah. Roll it. Roll too. Now the fun part. It stands up.
Yeah, I was feeling that like 5 days ago. Not 5 days ago.
Children of Earth, our work here today is good.
Is there any other work that needs to be done?
I'll just think on Shannon, the heel. Shannon. Jeez, Shannon. Sorry, still on this one.
Indeed.
I,
Ukraine's.
Ukraine's. In a blaze of light.
A blaze of light.
Blaze.
Yay.
A blaze. Yes.
I have a shift manager who wants to get pregnant and is getting her frozen embryo and doing that stuff on Tuesday and really hoping she has a child.
Good juju for her.
Good juju.
And much cheese.
And cheese.
And
cheese.
cheese. Yes, I was actually gonna send that right because I talked to her about it and she's like, anything will help at this point.
Bring on the cheese.
Yep. All right. Breathe deep once more, children of Earth. Reflect on the work that we have done. It is bright. It is certainly brighter than it was when we started. And let us thank all those that we have called. Matres, mothers, we know you well. Of all the spirits that we can call, we know your voice and your heartbeat. We come together today, and we shall do it again in the future. Matres, we thank you.
Matres, we thank you. Celestial beings, continue to look down upon us from on high and remind us to hold our heads up high. For all these things, all these blessings, and more, we give thanks. Celestial beings, we thank you.
Celestial beings, we thank you.
Creatures in the mid-realm, we thank you for your attendance. We give offering and welcome and bid you adieu now. Creatures in mid-realm, we thank you.
Creatures in the
mid-realm,
we
we
thank
thank you.
Chthonic ones, we are ever grateful for your presence in our lives, the lessons that you bring us, the blessings that flow from you. Chthonic ones, we thank you.
Chthonic ones, we thank you. Inspiration, thank you for joining us in this rite, for giving us the inspiration, the courage to put our energy forth, to inspire us to be ourselves and think outside the box to help others. Inspiration, we thank you.
Inspiration, we thank you.
Earth Mother, we walk upon you You give us food, you give us shelter, you give us the air that we breathe. Without you, we would not be here. We honor you and thank you as Mother above all other mothers. Earth Mother, we thank you.
Earth Mother, we thank you.
And to the earth we shall return all that we leave unused, which at the moment appears to be nothing. Incense.
A lot of incense.
We'll burn the incense. Children of the earth, we ask you go in peace and in blessings. Carry forth the knowledge of the work that we have done today, the light in your heart, upon your hearth. May it grow brighter, and may it be as the sun, the end of the long night, and the beginning of a new dawn. So be it.
So be it.
And as the energies that we've taken, that we've absorbed into us downstairs, we drain the excess back into the earth and keep what we need. And as we ground ourselves at Culver's.
Delicious ice cream and carbs.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Dinner budget is a peanut
Thank
butter
you,
and
Barbara.
jelly
So-
sandwich, so. No, I honestly have to. I have to get it sorted. Yes, it is.
No, we extinguished
Tea
this.
bag.
The lights are bright.
Oh.
Yeah, we use, like I said, I pretty much just craft, kind of on my own over the summer. I've kind of been doing spirituality side, so it's
So-
pretty good stuff that
The God.
I've started with. Just about pretty much was just, I was just watching. I was taking it in.
That's
Pretty much what I did with it. Did you look this up on YouTube? No, I